Hey everybody, I hope everyone's having a wonderful Father's Day. I know I had a great Father's Day with my family and my father. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of training. This is for all my leaders, okay, for those trying to go Ruby and who are also above Ruby. So I wanted to go ahead and give you guys some training. So the first question I want you guys to ask yourself is, do you have any events booked? If you don't have any events booked, you want to go ahead and try to book them as soon as possible. Whether that's a table event, parties for your team. You could do team parties. You can also do a party for yourself. Go out there and network with people and book sample parties. Are you staying connected with your team? It's very important that you stay connected with your team. You see how they're doing. You see if they have any, if they need any help with anything. You can also talk to them in regards to booking parties together, booking table events together, and stuff like that. You need to be talking to at least 10 potential distributors every single week. The reason you want to do that is because, remember, 1 out of 10 people will join your team. So if you're talking to at least 10 people about this business opportunity, then you'll be able to get at least one person sign up. As you get better, you'll be able to sign up 4 out of 10. So if you're not talking to 10 people a week, then it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to talk, for you to get your Ruby rank or above if you're interested. So it's very important that you talk to at least 10 potentials per week. All right. Think about this. How many parties do you have booked? You want to have at least 2 parties before the month is over so you can get closer to where you want to be. It's very important that you're booking parties because that's going to get you the people that are going to be signing up as a loyal customer or distributor as well. Are you blitzing everywhere you go? It is very important that you blitz everywhere you go because this is how you're going to get new leads. You're going to have new people interested in your business. You're going to have new people interested in the products that you're trying and stuff like that. So it's very important that you're always meeting and networking with new people. Did you review the notes and the objections that I sent you? It's very important that you understand the objections in this business so you don't feel stuck. So there's a lot of different people that are going to give you objections. For example, oh, I don't have the money to get started. It's very easy for somebody to just say, I don't have the money to get started. But a lot of times the reason they don't want to get started in this business because they're in fear. It's false evidence appearing real. They feel that this is something that they're not going to be able to do, but it's definitely something that they can accomplish and they can work at if they have the training. So you want to always ask the person, if you're trainable and coachable, there's no reason that you can fail. Make sure that you watch the Layer Lightner's objection video that I sent you guys. That one's actually really good with objections. Are you sending direct messages? You want to definitely send direct messages to people. Very, very important because direct messages is what's going to get you leads on Instagram. All right, so you want to always send direct messages every single week to people. The top income earners are always sending 30 to 60. But if you're not the type of person that wants to work social media, then you need to be networking to book parties. Okay. If you're into social media, okay, I highly recommend that you're posting at least 4 to 6 times a day. You want to focus on your 3-3 rule, and you want to make sure you're sending 30 to 60 direct messages a day. You want to also add 500 people every single day on your Instagram as well. You also want to work your Facebook page, add 25 to 35 people a day. You also want to post on your Facebook. Doesn't always have to be pictures as well. And I did do a video on how to work your Instagram, so you can follow that as well. If you're more into parties, okay, sorry, I'm just looking at my notes as I talk to you. If you're more into parties, you want to book 8 to 10 parties so you'll have 4 to 6 parties booked. Because remember, people are going to cancel on you. So if you have at least 8 to 10 parties booked, then that means you'll have 4 to 6 parties actually hold for the month. Now, how are you booking parties? We had this meeting recently where you're talking to people and asking them if they want to go ahead and do a sample party with you. They want to do a sample party with you. You can talk to them about buying the wraps when they go ahead and go to the party. They can purchase 1 wrap for $25 and they'll lose 1 to 4 inches. They're going to tighten, tone, and firm, helps with cellulite and stretch marks, and they'll go ahead and see from there if they like it. You also have other samples for them to try. So it's very important that you book your parties and try to book. The more you book, the more you'll hold. Okay. So if you want to double and triple your steps to success, parties is where it's at. Are you being disciplined with yourself? It's kind of like basketball. You know, people work so hard as a team and they're trying to win the championship, and there's a lot of practicing, which is training, right? And there's a lot of teamwork, which we have teamwork in this business. There's a lot of, talking, training and doing all those different things. And in order for them to make it to the championship, they do everything that they possibly can to get there. So you have to think of it as, are you doing everything you can to be disciplined? Are you doing everything you can to achieve your goals? If you're not doing everything that you can and you're not being disciplined, you're definitely not going to get to where you want to be in this business. So this is for all the leaders. So if you are in my Rubies and Above chat, that means you are getting towards Ruby, or you have already accomplished Ruby. So definitely, if you have any questions, post them in the chat. I would love to work with you and help you finish your goals before the end of this month. So if you have any questions, let me know. I hope everyone has a wonderful Father's Day. Talk to you later.